Okay. We'll go with easy. Or normal.
Well, I see a little bit of hesitation in the news ticker.
Okay.
Are you talking?
I was saying something, yes.
Are you muted?
I shouldn't be. The bar for my microphone
Now
is...
I hear you. I didn't hear you before.
Okay. Thank you. I can tick off plant ready to start operations. Let's see. Yeah, it's like only the overlay stuff is being a bit choppy. I don't have any drop frames, but I'm only streaming at 7 frames per second.
What you said.
If my computer is able to run it, I was able to run it without OBS to see if it works.
Yeah.
I haven't seen if it works with OBS. Oh god. Might not be able to run it like this. Okay, okay. Maybe I can lower the... Oh, it's loading in. See if I can lower the graphics a bit. The graphics is already on low. Quality level. Medium. Which requires a reboot. Anti-aliasing. Just activate it. Reflections. Low quality. Homer has 2 brain cells. That's twice as much as you. Texture quality. Medium. Medium. No, medium. There we go. Outdoor quality. Low. We do not go outside. Okay. Save. Save. Applying changes, but I thought that required a reboot. Oh, maybe it's rebooting. Oh, that seems to have drastically increased my frames. I am now at 30 FPS out of 30. Okay. Click on a component to learn its function. But what a component do I want to click? But we want to load fuel eventually. So we'll turn that on. Press Alt key for interactive mode. And that means I can just, without moving the camera, push the buttons. Tap to activate the operative tablet. Okay. G for my Geiger counter. I'm still good. D to speed up time. I don't want to speed up time. That just makes his ass go faster. H for the help screen. Okay. I already stabbed myself. I think I was only supposed to do that in case of nuclear meltdown, because that gives me iodine for my, what is that gland in your throat? The thyroid. And there we have a reactor core. Yeah, this game seems interesting. Let's see if any of my friends... Oh, there's Chew. This game is interesting. Let's see if any of my friends wishlisted it already. Oh, there's Chew. What is this? This is the drain system panel. And my game's stuck. Oh, yep. I get the hourglass. Might have to switch to something else. Oh, it is not responding. Maybe I need to set the textures to low. Okay, rebooting the game. I think I have... I don't know who has more brain cells, me or the computer. It's surprising that it runs. I could play Fallout 4 on it. On PlayStation 2 graphics. Yeah, when was it? Last week or this week?
I don't remember.
Either late last week or early this week, the computer wouldn't boot anymore. Got beeping like it's a graphics issue, but it wasn't a graphics issue. It was a power supply who wasn't providing power to the graphics card.
Oh my god, the ticker put it in there. It said something about matching my IQ.
Okay. New game on normal. Where did Chu get a chikorita thing in front of her name?
Well, that was the thing they were doing for the new Pokemon game.
Oh. Okay, second try. Let's see if it works this time. The graphics are definitely lower this time. Okay, so Alt for interactive mode, Tab for the tablet, G for the Geiger counter, T to speed up time, which I don't want to do, H for the help screen, and we had activated the fuel. Medium graphics doesn't look that bad either. And here we have our submerged reactor core. Still safe, not looking green. I don't know what to do.
Gadget gets a high-tech brain boost.
Can I get a what now?
What? They turned it back on me!
Oh, you gifted a sub to someone playing Pokemon and then got it. Oh. Okay. Probably the first thing to do is get fuel. How do we get fuel? That is Bay 1. Bay 1. The cargo bay cannot be opened if water is present or if it is not insulated and secured. There seems to be water present. How do I get rid of the water? Or does it just work? Open hatch. No. Danger. Cargo bay cannot be opened if water is present. Fuel loading and unloading. 1. Reduce the water level in the external vessel. Okay. Dangerous action. It is not safe to open the hatch. There is water present. Okay, how do I get rid of the water? How do I get rid of the water? Drain system panel. Core. There is a valve going to core 1. Should I open this one? Or should I grab a... No, that's to the steam generators. Seems like steam generator 3 is running. Do not knock on the door. Okay, core valve 1. What if I close this valve? The condensate storage tank? No. Steam generator. I don't need to be in the loops. This is not the... I don't think that's the cooling water from loop 2 or 3. So either it's primary or the feed water loop. Recirculation valve, recirculation pump. This is the reactor. This is the pressurizer that pressurizes the water. So do I need to start the recirculation pump and then a condensate storage tank purge valve? Where is the circulation pump? Those are these valves. C valves are on the right. No, they're not all on the right. All the green valves are on the right. A5, where's A5? That's over there. B5, C5, C5, A6, B6, C6. That's these. This is for the middle section. This is the purge valve over there. Now hold the button and then open. No, open the valve. Okay, that changed. Valve, valve, valves. And how do I start the recirculation pump? Where are the pumps? No pump, no pump, no pump, no pump. There's a pump over, and there's a drain. Is that the same drain? I don't know if that's the same drain. Is something draining? No, there's still water in there. External primary pump, external coolant reservoir. I need the internal one though, I think. Primary circuit coolant. Core pool pump. Maybe that's what I need. Valve M2. Loading circuit. To load the cleaning water tank, valve M1 must be open. To load the core pool coolant tank, valve M1 and M3 must be closed, and valve 2 must be open. To load the primary circuit coolant tank, valves M1 and MO2 must be closed, and valve 3 must be open. But how do I start a pump? That's the containment building. That's the fuel. That's the energy. We don't have energy. Internal supply. Internal consumption. I'm using power. But the core is inactive. It's unloaded. That's the reactor core. Do I turn the core on? Okay. Core has been turned on. I do not need the control rods yet. I need to find a pump. Ah, recirculation. Primary circuit coolant flow speed. Circulation pumps. How many circulation pumps are there? That's these pumps, I think. Not that one. A1, B1, C1. What happens if I push this? Nothing, because it's not on. Ah! Core pool pump. Turn that back off. Okay. So I want to remove the water. To load the core pool coolant tank, valve 1 must be closed. Can I zoom in? To load the core pool coolant tank, valve M1 and M3 must be closed and valve M2 must be open. To load the primary circuit coolant tank, valves M1 and M2 must be closed and valve 3 must be open. But I want to remove all the water. Feed water pump, condenser pump. Nowhere does it say circulation pump, except for here, but these are 3. Primary circuit coolant flow speed. Primary circuit coolant flow speed. Video surveillance. What's this? Energy generation. We are definitely not generating energy. Still water. Remove. Internal primary pump. Pump 3 is running. Overall, external coolant reservoir. Maybe my tablet says something. Generated energy, 0. I have completed an objective. I turned on the operation assistant. Operational tasks. Install fuel. Transport a fuel block from containment device to core. Select the fuel block to be transported to the core.
My name is Al, and I am the operations assistant.
And the loading bay where it will be inserted. The loading bay must have hatch open and be empty. That's what I'm trying to do.
Let me know.
Request. Start operations. Authorization is requested to the commission of the reactor. Oh, hello. Are you the operations robot? We have generated 0 power. Reduce the water level in the external vessel. Which one of these is the external vessel? That one? Or that one? Vent core valve. Wait, don't I want this to be open? That's that one. Does yellow mean it's opening? No, that's Steve. Open! Hello! I saw you were streaming yesterday, but I didn't see that yesterday. I saw that today. The water is gone. We managed to drain it. No, I think when I was working at the chemical plant, red meant close, green meant open, and yellow meant it is in the process of going between the two states. So I think that means the same here, because now it's green and the water is gone. That means I can load the fuel, right? Reduce the water level. We did that. Isolate the bay. I told it to pick bay 1. Bay 1. Open hatch. Safe to open. We made something happen.
Security alert. Primary circuit pumps have been...
It might have been today for you, but for me it said the 14th of November. Which for me is yesterday. Okay, so the hatch is open. So do I load fuel?
Shutdown mode.
Shutdown mode. Does that mean I can't load it yet?
Shutdown mode.
Okay.
New operating mode established. Nominal mode.
Operator, vacuum pump must not run with return valve open. Close retention valve before proceeding. Otherwise, pump will work against backflow without establishing effective vacuum.
I had opened another valve. So maybe it's this one that I need to close now?
Operator, vacuum pump must not run with empty tank. Check tank level or risk dry running damage.
Which valve is running?
Operator, be careful with the condenser. If the pressure is too high or the temperature gets too hot, condensation stops, and that's not good for the system.
Thank you. It is not safe to open the hatch. There is water present. What do you mean there's water present? The hatch was just open. The hatch is still open. You haven't been live since last Thursday. Today is Saturday? Well, maybe you were live over our midnight, which makes it yesterday for me.
He said last Thursday, that means a week ago.
Last Thursday means for me the previous Thursday. Have I loaded any fuel yet? No. Safe to open. Open hatch. Hatch should be open. Load fuel. It is not safe to open hatch. Close hatch. Load fuel. I thought I had to open the hatch for that. So is there fuel in there now? This did change from red to yellow. Have fun at work. And I'm sure you wish Cat a good day too.
He did it. I hope he has a bad day.
Oh, don't say that. How much power do we actually need to make? Oh, core active. Fuel loaded. Something did change. So we should close the drain valve. Once that turns red, I should put it in the off position. This is weird, having buttons with 3 positions. Disconnected from electrical grid. Does that mean we get water in it again? Can I go look? Authorized personnel only. Do not enter. Push button. Okay, there is water in it, but very low. Well, then you know what to do. Not download again. I think this is the door. Yes. Push button. Ah, this tells me where to go. Control room. Okay, so how do I put water back on the core? Wait, the purge valve is still open. No, that's opening it. I want to close it. Now it turns orange. This one is red because it's now closed. So put that in the off position. Still don't know where to start the recirculation pump. That one's closed. Recirculation valve is that one. It won't recirculate if it's closed. Okay. So we have the reactor core here, which is now turned on. There's an emergency stop button. That's the coolant system, or what? No, wait. I don't know. Okay, we have our control rods over here. Bank 1 is the one that is active. That's the one that's green. I'm taking the 100% means it's 100% not in the reactor. So what if I put it 90% in? Oh, something is happening. Initiate a controlled fission within the core.
Warning. Danger alarm.
Might have done something wrong.
Operator, be
I
careful.
probably did something wrong.
If the pressure is too high, or the temperature gets too hot, condensation stops, and that's not good for the system.
Where is the control rods?
Reactor has reached critical mass, and its status has changed to reactive.
Get the controls back out.
Warning. The emergency protocol has been started. Warning. Critical shutdown of the reactor.
Reactor has reached critical mass. Maybe I should run. I pulled the control rods back out.
New operating mode established.
Shut down. Okay, do not immediately put the control rods in. I don't know what to do now that the reactor is in danger. It doesn't look good. How do I put water on it? I don't need to drain it. Open the recirculation valve. Great circuit to load the cleaning water tank. Load the core pool coolant. That's what I needed. The core pool coolant tank. M1 and M3 must be open. Okay, where do I load valve M1 and M3? Not here. That's drain valve. Where do I operate these valves? Well, considering the reactor had critical mass, neither am I. Valve 1, valve 2, valve... Where are they? Where do I operate these valves? Don't need the steam generator. Don't need the energy generator. Demand 10 megawatt hours, delivering nothing. Coolant system. But where are the valves? Valve M1, M2, M3, they are all closed. Where do I operate these valves? Load. I should have done that before. It's not steaming anymore. Can I turn off this alarm? There was a big button, a big blue button. Acknowledge all alarms. Where was that button? There we go. That's a lot better. Hey, we prevented nuclear meltdown.
You get an achievement?
I got an achievement for getting critical mass. I want to save it. Okay, we need to put coolant water back in. Is this gonna stay red? Unread notifications. We confirmed the start of operations at 11. And now operations has been shut down. How do I turn the light back on in this room? Are you shut down too? Hello. Okay. There's an audit in 2 days. They've got an idiot running the plant. Clear emergency stop. Oh, that button is all red. Secure core. Critical mass. Core reactive. Low coolant flow. Low input flow. I need to put coolant on.
Proceed with the test.
Part of you wants to get this game to see if you're smarter than Homer Simpson, but at the same time, I don't want to feel that level of shame when they discover that I am not. I think the Steam reviews did say that it was difficult. I just wanted to see if I could experience the same thing that I had at work again. Okay, so how do I get the coolant? Coolant, that's the drain system. Containment building, fuel pressurizer, internal supply of what? I don't know. Generators, external power supply. Maybe I need to turn the power on. Otherwise, the pumps can't run. Core is still active. Coolant is inactive. The core is 80 degrees. It was 24 when I started. Ooh, a Homer chew. Generator 1 is on manual. Generator 2 is off. The reactor core, let's not touch that yet. What does this button do? That's probably to stop it from going down. Engine power. Primary circuit coolant flow speed. But how do I... Circulation pumps. Okay, which pump is active? None. Let's just start a pump and see what happens. Pump 1. To load the reactor pool coolant tank, valve M1 and M3 must be closed. And valve M2 must be open. Where do I control valve M2? To load the primary circuit coolant tank, valve 1 must be closed and valve 3 must be open. Feed water pump. This has changed. Core coolant level indicates the coolant inside the reactor core. It is increasing. That's what we want. Ooh, can we see it increase when we go stand below it? Yeah. Very safe. Let me in. I want to look at the reactor core. Oh yes, the water level is definitely rising. The question is, will it overflow if I don't turn it off on time? There is an audit scheduled. Inspectors from National Atomic Energy Commission will arrive at the plant in 1 day, 23 hours and 40 minutes. I don't know if that's gonna overflow or not. And this is what it was like at the start, so... Situation. We have reached the middle of the day. And we have generated 0 power and almost caused a plant to melt down. And you're no help. Disconnected video surveillance. Oh. I can watch PlayStation 1 graphics reactor core. So I don't have to watch through the window. Multi-camera on. Yeah, maybe I should turn the pump off. Which button was that? This one?
Reactor has lost critical mass reactivity, and its state has changed to non-reactive.
Okay, the reactor is now non-reactive. Is that good? Did the button, the light go off? This still says reactive. Secure core is green. Oh, these are different cameras I can look at. Nice. That only works when the video is on? That is the condenser. Ooh, core inside. I can look inside the core. Ooh. Huh. Well, we're complying. They're demanding 0 megawatt hours and we're delivering 0. Okay, there is some coolant in the reactor now. I don't think it's still rising. I turned the pump off. What happens if we lower the rods this time? But a little less than last time. Internal temperature, vessel pressure. All the alarms are off. Reactor temperature is 50 degrees. Coolant is still inactive. But did I open that recirculation valve from earlier? Yes. And it goes to this generator. Then it's supposed to go to the tower. Okay. Put that in the off position.
New operating mode established. Nominal mode.
Okay, did I activate my reactor? Am I generating power? 72 degrees. The coolant. Emergency stop. Maybe I should keep the circulation pump on. Fuel temperature is still green. That is good. I think I need like 100 degrees, otherwise I don't get steam.
Warning.
Warning.
Danger alarm.
Danger alarm. That's not good. Damn it. Take the rods back out. Where was the operating mode button? Wait, the pressurizer is still off. Low flow input, low coolant flow. How's the temperature? 85. We haven't reached critical. That's good. Cooling valve, fan valve, heating power, thermostat. Let's try opening a coolant valve. Water temperature, fill level 0. Operating temperature, the light is on. One would say that it's good. Cooling valve. What happens if you turn this on? Thermal power, electrical power. All is thermal power. Oh, fill level just jumped to green. But the pressurizer is filled, I think. Freight pumps are not getting enough. Insufficient internal power. Push. Can't start generator 2. The batteries are full. Use batteries. I need to... Oh, okay. Now I've got enough power. Tank 1 is pressurized. Tank 2 does not have any fuel. Run the loading task from the tablet. Oh, close the hatch. Unisolate the bay. Did I unisolate the bay? Okay. Low coolant flow is not is now gone, but low input flow is still on. Course not secured. Ordered 0, current 0. So still don't know where these valves are. That's giving me nothing for the primary circuit. This is also doing nothing.
Don't die.
No, thank you. Oh. Oh, I'm getting something.
Reactor core coolant
Yeah.
has started to circulate.
The reactor core coolant has started to circulate. Because only circulation pump 3 seems to be working. So me pushing the button on the first thing didn't actually do anything. Okay, low input flow is not active anymore. Coolant is flowing. So I could try lowering the rods again. Okay, number 1. All set. 95. Operating level normal. Are we making power? No alarms going off yet. Energy generation. We are making 0 power. Turbine 3 has been installed. Reactor has reached critical mass. That's not good. No. Wait, it's not an alarm. I need critical mass. Without critical mass, I won't get any temperature. 62. 63. Last time we saw 85 before it started to go bad. Oh. Core reactive is green. That's good. Don't know why that is still red. Low quantity. Low quantity of what? A light on and flashing indicates an active alarm. To silence the alarm, press the acknowledgement button associated with the panel. The light will remain on but will not blink. Okay, low quantity what? Low quantity coolant. So I need more coolant. Where does it display my current coolant? 56%. Okay, that's the same as this number. Let's go to 70. How do I acknowledge alarms that are on this panel alone? There's only... Oop. Low quantity. That's the same thing. So what if I put it on fast? That's 100. Okay. $72. Generator is still inactive. Maybe it helps to turn the condenser on here too. And the steam generator. That's the vacuum pump he was complaining about. Coolant circuit, coolant flow speed. Main steam control valves. Are these the M valves? No, probably not. Secondary circuit, coolant flow speed. Pressure relief controls. Temperature seems good. Energy generation. Generator is now active. Core is at 73 degrees. Seems like we're not increasing a lot anymore. That means I'm at least actively cooling. Can I lower the rod some more? $92. Bank 1 is now at 92. Temperature is increasing. $80 degrees. 82. It does say disconnected from electrical grid, so there's no demand. How is there still a low quantity? Do we need to start some pumps to get some water in? This one is in the red. Core vessel volume is high. Outer vessel seems good.
Warning.
Warning.
Alarm.
Danger alarm. Oh no. What's our temperature at? 102! That's way too high. Water boils at 100. Don't see anything happen. Oh, I see something happening over there. We are still rising in temperature. The vessel pressure and the internal temperature are too high. How do I lower those? Okay, they're at 99. There were pressure relief valves somewhere. But this is only for the steam generator. Saturation margin low. I don't know what this means. Wait. Oh, no, it doesn't tell me.
What the hell is that?
An unidentified ghost? I am going to try to catch that too.
Dude!
I don't have any.
Help you!
Dude, there's an unidentified ghost.
Okay, she's only listening.
Proceed with the test.
Breaking news. Katya stuns the internet. Every time I look at a game on Steam, it says it is wanted by Chew. Every time. LOL. Oh, saturation margin has disappeared.
Lisa, hurry up! I told Joe. I want to know what it is.
Maybe it's a Marowak. Retention tank fill level is at 0.
You fucker! What is it?
I don't know what it is, but I caught it.
Can't you look at your Pokemon? Because the first one on the list will be what it is.
Yes, let's see. Get away from the control panel because that's a buzzing noise. I have to look on here, and then I have to look on my own stream. And then I have to go to my channel.
You're taking too long.
It's loading. You know, my computer isn't that powerful. I have $500,000.
What is it?
I don't know.
Well, it would be the first one. So it's that Tinkaton? That's a ghost?
No, that's not a ghost. That's a fairy and steel. Is that the last one I caught?
It usually goes on the top of your list, I thought.
I don't know.
Well, what the heck?
Yes, that's recent. Okay. Oh, something seems off here. Pump flow failure. I turned the vacuum pump on, but something's wrong with it. I don't want to dry run the vacuum pump. That's bad. Let's try cooling circuit, cooling speed, flow medium. Cooling pump 1 is running. Circulation pump 3 is not running. Pressure too high. How's the temperature doing, by the way? It's back to 95 degrees. The generator is inactive. Did we turn the generator off? We had an active generator before.
I'm not for certain, but I think it's the name that they gave for the glitch Pokemon.
Ah. Secondary circuit. Okay, circulation pump 3 is now also running. Steam generator 3. What is this? Green light valve open, red light valve closed. Suction intake is open. Condenser suction valve is open. Condensate return valve is closed. Operation motive steam inlet valve is closed. Startup steam inlet valve is closed. Where do I set these valves? Okay. We still have generated nothing. Oh, start up motive steam inlet valve. Let's open it. No, let's close it. That was an immediate alarm. That was bad. Really, if I open it, 1%. I had it to 10. No alarm.
Warning.
Oh,
Danger alarm.
danger alarm. Close it. Just close it. Yeah, there's the alarm. Close it. What blinking light is that? Dry turbine. Okay. Low coolant flow. Low input flow. Where's my input flow? Primary circuit coolant flow speed is at 100. How is that low? Current 99. What's the temperature? 0? How does the core have a temperature of 0? Dry turbine, but the turbine is not on, is it? Start the condenser pump. Oh, coolant system pump is overloaded. That's why it's running dry. And that's why we didn't get any input. Even though it's at 100. Current, 98. It's lowering because the pump ran dry. Circulation pump. Where was that circulation? Here. Turn it off.
Warning. Danger alarm.
I don't want to keep it off. I need to turn it on.
The reactor core coolant has stopped circulating. The reactor core coolant has started to circulate.
Turning it off is not a good idea. Where's the button? I see you. Try turbine 3. Oh my god. Okay, it's increasing again. Speed limited by wear or damage. If this slide is on, the pump cannot reach the requested speed due to wear or internal damage. Maintenance is required. Where is that pump? I broke the pump. I haven't even generated anything and I broke the pump. Where's the camera? Doesn't the camera tell me? Coolant pump, coolant pump. Cooling towers, that's not what I need. Where are the cooling pumps? Is it these? Do we need to go look? Control room, reactor core, generation turbine, decontaminator room. No, it's an alarm again. Because the pump is broken. Take the control rod out. The fuel rod, not the control rod. The fuel rod needs to go out. Knowledge alarm. Which one is flashing? Dry turbine. Core is still active. I mean, the coolant is still running, but it is broken. This graph shows in each minute the total thermal power generated by the reactor and the total electrical power generated by the turbine. Water temperature is 80. Cooling valve is open, but where are these things? Can I go look now? Control room, internal supply is upstairs. Generation turbine room, reactor core. Ooh, what's this? Nuclear sponsors. All these people have sponsored the game. Let me out. Decontamination module.
Proceed with the test.
Generation turbine room. But I want to know what's steaming over here. You think there's an issue with my pump? Oh, I'm dying! Oh, I'm on fire! I don't think jumping into the reactor core was a good idea to get extinguished. I didn't burn to death, I just drowned.
You sank like a cement block.
Yeah. You have drowned because you have been underwater too long. You should avoid diving too long underwater and pay attention to the health meter in the upper left corner. If your health drops, try walking slowly or staying still for a few minutes until your health has recovered. Game over.
Did we watch John play this?
Nope.
Something like this?
I don't know. Okay, we're gonna start a new one in a bit and see if that goes better. We've been at it for a bit over an hour, so let's see if we could do that again without jumping into the reactor core. Okay, let's try this again.
Excuse me.
Okay, Alt for interactive mode. There must be a way to disable these. Operative tablet. T for time. H for L. Okay, the first thing we had to do was drain that water. Homer Chew!
Welcome.
Why does that need to be under
Operations assistant
under
for the
review?
reactor. The plant is ready to go into operation. If you need my help, please let me know.
No, I need to open these. Yeah, we want to see Homer Chew. You have like a control panel, and then your hands jamming on it. Are you sure you want to enter the nuclear power plant with me at the controls? Jesus, why do you have to get so in my face? Is this draining? No, it's not draining. How did we drain it last time? Maybe I need to start turning the panels on. Panel on. Oh yeah, this one maybe. Turn the core on. You could put it in, yes. Operation mode.
New operating mode established. Nominal mode.
This all seems on. Vent core valve. Maybe this is the one that we needed to open. And not the ones that I opened here.
Must not run with return valve open. Close retention valve before proceeding. Otherwise, pump will work against backflow without establishing effective vacuum.
It is a very convincing sound.
Operator, vacuum pump must not run with empty tank. Check tank level or risk dry running damage.
Yeah, I know. I had dry running damage.
Operator, be careful with the condenser. If the pressure is too high or the temperature gets too hot, condensation stops, and that's not good for the system.
Okay, that seems to be lowering. Remove the water. Should be able to put that on screen, right? No alarms. No alarms is good. Wait. Disconnected from electrical grid. Still says it. I think I've turned everything on. The reactor is almost drained. Let's see if I can switch to Discord. Oh, it's in the photo album. Oh, it's the one going in the bush. Very good. Very nice. Has all the water been drained? Looks like it. So now we need to load the fuel, which was over here. An apple. That's a dragon. You forgot an H.
Yeah. No, it's dead. What's the command? Bye. Stop. Bye. What's the command?
Poke shop.
Okay. Okay.
Quickly now.
Oh.
Yes. Purchase successful. Oh, this panel has not been turned on. That's why I'm not selecting. Set. Okay. Open the hatch. Safe to open. And then load
Security
fuel.
alert. Primary circuit pumps have been disabled. There are open hatches or floodgates.
Impossible to activate piston. Was I supposed to do it from here? Load fuel. Danger. Open hatch. The hatch is opened. If I look on my screen, yes, the hatch is opened. Isolate the bay. Oh. Isolate bay. Open the hatch. Hatch is already opened. Run the loading task from tablet. Loading task. Not this one. Operational tasks. Install fuel. Confirm. You must select the core bay. Yeah, number 1. Confirm. Confirm. I did select one. Or does it already have fuel in it? Operate crane remotely. I didn't do this last time. Okay, close hatch. Load fuel. What if we open the hatch now? Can't open the hatch because there's fuel present. I think. Okay. I think there might be something in there now. Start operations at 10. Installed capacity 400 megawatts. No demand. Now I need to get water back into the system. So I need to close the vent core valve. So this one is closing. Everybody caught Applin except me. Is the water rising again? I'm gonna go check that pump that I destroyed. Safety first. Oh my god, that damaged me. I hit my head. Is the water increasing? Do not jump in. It is not increasing. Which pump did I destroy earlier? This one. The freight pump. Freight pumps allow liquid to be injected into the reactor pipes. Location, core pool pump, external core container. Maintenance every 3 days. It was on fire. Seems to be working now. Yes, I need to go back through the footage and then hopefully clip that.
You could clip it, sorry. It's way too late for me to now, isn't it?
What, honey?
You need to do it now, isn't it?
Yes. I need to watch the VOD to be able to clip it. Okay, how do I get water in? I think that is the freight pump that I just looked at, that I need to start that one. Which is the freight pump? Freight pump. Energy coolant system. And circulation pump, I probably want to start too. Oh, it says freight pump over here. Are you increasing? No, I need to get water in there. Yeah, you're able to put markers in, but I don't have a hotkey for that. No. I know what you're talking about, though. I do not put the control rods in yet. To load the reactor pool coolant tank. Yeah, that's that still. Valve 2 must be opened. Oh, here, this one. Core pool pump load. Maybe I kept it running too long, and that's why it failed.
Honey, the $2,000 supposed stimulus we're supposed to get, it's for a refund on the tariffs.
Oh my god.
Proceed with the test.
Connected to OBS and it would put markers in a notepad doc. Oh. That is very handy. There's a door. You see that? There's a door. If there's a door, that means you can go in. Screw making power. We're going into the reactor core. I am authorized personnel. Okay, what pump is this? This is also a freight pump. This one's not on fire. And what is this? The pressure relief tank. And what is this? Nothing. I can go down here. This plant is bigger than I thought. It's not just a control room, it's an actual plant. Look at that. I'm stuck behind the barrier. There we go. Core maintenance room.
Security alert. Primary circuit pumps have been disabled. There are open hatches and floodgates.
Don't care. Let me in. This is a deep. This is the door that I saw from upstairs. This is the reactor core. Totally safe. Because we definitely have fuel rods. We do not have enough water. And it goes even down more. So I think that was the upper core level. Then you probably have a mid and a lower core section. I think that your hotkey is a bit like the hotkey I had set up for Final Fantasy X when I tried the Chocobo minigame. And every time I pushed a button, or every retry, and then I had a number on screen that would increase. That would be read from a notepad as well. Okay, we need to get water into the reactor pool. So I think I already turned on circulation pump 3. Where was circulation? This is the steam generator, energy consumption, coolant system. Have turned that one on. Put it on medium.
The reactor core coolant has started to circulate.
Okay, so now we know how to do that. Is that a pump I needed? Core is activated, fuel is loaded, coolant speed 12%. Let's put that up. It looks like the water is rising. That is good. So I need to turn that one off, I think, when I've reached whatever I want. I do not know how high this water needs to go. How's school going, by the way? Carping! Isn't that the Pokemon I keep calling? Yeah, that's Lord Frieza. That means your professor is boring. That's not your fault. If a class is interesting, you won't fall asleep. Unless you went out partying until 6 a.m. Is it like a lecture room that you're in? Or is it a normal classroom? I think you misunderstood your question. Oh, online classes. I hate that. Three and a half hours per class online at your desk. I think Chu thought you meant she took medical classes. So that's why she's saying, no, it's tax classes.
I see.
Well, your question was, are you medically falling asleep or because the class is boring?
Yeah.
Okay, that might be high enough. I'm gonna turn the core pool pump off. And then hopefully the water level doesn't rise anymore. Okay. We've got a coolant pump, circulation pump going. I'm gonna put it at 50% to not over exert the pump. And I am going to try and lower the control rods again. Let's see what that does. Control rod temperature can go up to 795 C. We need to get the reactor into critical state. Internal temperature is rising. We used to have these kind of control panels at work too, my previous work. But they replaced it all with a computer screen. And this kind of board still, it has a certain feeling to it.
Yeah.
To control your stuff with this stuff. Okay, how is the temperature going?
My goodness, another ad break? I swear I've gotten 4 ad breaks already.
Sorry.
Not your fault.
You guess when your classes are on, you're just tired. They're on the weekends. In the oh, something's happening. This wasn't happening before.
With the condenser. If the pressure is too high or the temperature gets too hot, condensation stops, and that's not good for the system.
The reactor has reached critical mass. And
Oh,
its
I
status
think I
has
did it
changed
good.
to reactive.
It has reached critical mass, which we want. So they're on the weekend in the morning, and you had a long week at work, so you're sleepy and they're boring. I mean, 3.5 hours online, which means you're in the comfort of your home, which is makes it easier to fall asleep.
Yeah.
If it's possible, you should try to move to a different room and say, this is my classroom. I don't sleep here. But, if you have a stationary computer, that's not possible. Okay, how is my reactor reacting? 78. I thought this said overloaded, but it just says loaded. Okay, we need to activate the generator, I think. Not the pressure relief valve. Secondary circuit coolant flow speed. Medium. Is it only pump 3? Steam generator 3 is the one that's installed. So if I push the start button there, it's still inactive, so that wasn't it. Unless I didn't turn it on yet. Secondary coolant flow speeds. Yeah, that's start. Oh, I did order a speed over there. Main steam control valves. Turn that on. Cooling circuit. Start that up. I don't know if I need to start a vacuum pump. I don't know what a vacuum pump is for in this. Okay, vacuum pump is over here. It sucks steam. From where does it suck steam? Retention tank, steam jet ejector. It flows through the generator like this. The operation.
Danger alarm.
Danger alarm. Danger alarm. It's too hot. Take the rod out. Okay, what alarm is going off? Saturation margin low. I don't know what that means. And the help menu doesn't help. What about this? Wiki. Shielding, pressurizer. What is a saturation thingy? Well, it is gone now from the reactor core. Vessel pressure is low. Indicate secured pressure of the reactor core. Value is 1. Operating range is 160. Internal temperature is too low. What do you mean too low? That means I have too much coolant. Something's going on here. Generator 3. This doesn't really tell me what's going on. Connected. Status. Indicates the total power level of generating turbines. But am I actually running the turbines? What was the vacuum pump for? So the steam goes through here. There's a steam jet injector, and then I think it goes to the condenser. There's also a steam generator here. And that also goes here. Yeah, the frames on that is not working well. Maybe next time I need to put the graphics on this on low. Okay, so I think these two valves need to be open. So that's the operation motive Steve inlet valve. That's this one. No, not that one. This one. No, not that one. This one. No, not that one. Okay, this one. Let's open it 20%. That's opening that one. So it goes from the turbine to the steam jet ejector.
Oh, she got you.
Oh! A Sir Oren that she drew herself. Thank you very much, still.
Oh, did she?
Yes. Suction intake valve to the vacuum pump goes to the condenser. Then from the condenser suction valve, it goes back to the steam jet ejector. This steam generator is on. So the startup mode of steamlet inlet valve. Which one is that? That's this one. I set that to 20%. I think last time this caused alarms. Steam jet injector. What if I turn the vacuum pump on? I don't understand this system. Everything is going into this system. What is this system? Condensate return valve. Where do I find that one? Ah, also here. Let's turn that up to 20 and see what it does. No alarms is good. Oh, pump flow failure. Vacuum pump impaired. Turn it off, it's running dry. How do I fill the vacuum pump thingy up? Guess I'm not making steam. Cooling circuit, coolant flow speed. Medium. Ordered 50. Don't need a pressure relief valve. There's a compensator. Don't know what that's used for. I think this is the actual energy generation. Let's try lowering the control rods again. What's the temperature? 51. No, not 60. No, not 5.9. 95. Okay, they are moving. They've stopped moving. That means my reactor will start increasing in temperature. The generator is still inactive. I'll let you know once I make power.
The reactor has reached critical mass, and its status has changed to reactive.
I have not made any ounce of power yet. Vacuum pump is not getting power. Insufficient internal power. Last time I turned the battery on. So I'm going to use the batteries. And probably want to turn on the external power supply. Ah, we're connected. I do not blow up the plant. You do not want to know what happened before. Am I stuck on the screen? Or is it just my OBS?
Oh, there it goes. And it's done.
There was a pump over there that was on fire. I got too close, and then I jumped in the reactor water and drowned. Because I was caught on fire. 83.
Everybody wants a big boom.
Well, if I can't make any power soon, since I have to turn the stream off in a bit, I'll just put in the control rods and we'll see what happens. Circuit breaker, generator, RPM raised, lower RPM, turbine selector. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. Make Fallout real. Galarian Linoon. It's the Kiss one. Okay, that's all working. Is there any alarm? There's no alarm going off. Service compliance. We're 3 hours in compliance. We are servicing, but we have not generated anything. They are demanding 8 megawatt hours, and we are delivering 0. Control rods are in. 97, 98. Coolant is flowing. I don't know what the operating temperature is for that. We reached 100. Which alarm is going off? Saturation margin low. Where's the button? Where's the confirm button again? Hey, I got an achievement for lurk bait. Caught 1,000 items. Congratulations. You caught the 1,000th item. It is Henry's shoe. Okay, what is this? Active alarm indicator. Okay, it stopped. I hear an alarm, but I don't know which one. That doesn't count. I mean, we didn't do anything. We just... Oh, there's the alarm. It keeps going on. Maybe I just have just enough cooling to keep it just at the temperature that the alarm goes off. Okay, what is red? 108 degrees. $109. And now the alarm stopped. God knows what the alarm is. Where's the coolant? Coolant system. The coolant system is here. Let's increase this. These are all green. These are red. Vessel pressure. Reactor core pressure. It didn't do anything. Last words before disaster. A singing fish. Indicates current pressure of the reactor core. Not enough pressure. How do I get more? Stop that alarm. How do I get more pressure? This is green. This is red. Turn off the control bank. No, turn it on. In case I need to quickly increase it. Engine power. That's for the control rods. Primary circuit. Coolant flow. Is the pump smoking again? No. That one is. But it doesn't look to be on fire. Well, if we have too low pressure over here, then maybe we need to do something with the pressurizer here. Fill level is good. The water temperature. The pressure here is too low. None of the alarms are there it is. Whatever that is. What is it? STG return block. Is that steam generator? Something here is wrong. Well, I opened all the valves. I don't know if one should not have been opened. This generates steam, which goes like this. Then what is this? Generator turbine. This is the turbine, but this also goes like this. Let's close the top one again. Here also retention tank fill up. Where's the retention tank? This is the retention tank. Does not have enough. How do I put stuff in the retention tank? By going this way and then this way. But the vacuum pump sucks it out. But the vacuum pump isn't on. So close the condensate return valve. Steam generator return block, I think. High temperature condenser, non-vacuum condenser.
Fish.
I do not know what a triggerfish is. Combined transformer power capacity, output power delivered, 0. Oh god, this is red. That means a pump is broken. I broke another pump.
Oh no!
Let's go see if it's on fire. Oh, I had to push the button. This door does not go open automatically. So that's why it's smoking. Well, definitely not looking good. It's not on fire yet. Which pump is that? The freight pump. Feed water loop. What is that? The primary circuit coolant tank. Those valves that I didn't find buttons for, they're manual valves. For fuck's sake! Maybe this one needed to be open. The pump's running dry. Who knows? But now I know there's manual valves too. Core vent valve. That's also manual valve. That's good to know. What's this? The chemical treatment room. Boron dosing pump. Sodium hydroxide reservoir. There's more manual valves. Oh my god. There is more to this game than I thought. This is not a game. This is a simulator. Their alarm is going off upstairs again, and nobody's home. Okay, it is time to end the stream. So I am going to lower the fuel rods.
I'll go full thing for that. Who's the yellow guy?
You mean this guy? That's the operating assistant. Reactor core.
No, the yellow guy.
What yellow guy? Oh, that's just a suit.
Oh.
You mean the yellow guy downstairs?
No.
Well, yeah, that's downstairs. No, that's not downstairs. That's over here. I don't know if I can actually put it on. Yes, I can. Oh my god. You are wearing the hazmat suit. Okay, we are lowering the cores. Not the cores, the rods all the way in. I can speed that up, I think. If I put it all the way up to 100%, they should lower faster.
Go watch. Ow.
Have you noticed that I put reactor core as the location for the fishing? Oh, I can go over 100%. Let's go give it 110%. There we go. Our reactor core is now at 18 degrees, so something is terribly wrong. Oh no, it's at 470. That's a bit too high. Internal temperature is a bit too high.
Watch the cord.
What's the what?
Watch the cord.
Okay, I'll see. I got an achievement for that.
What did she even say?
I couldn't read it. I'll read it afterwards. Situation: emergency. Reactor is in danger. The operation of the plant is not safe. Oh, they closed the door on me. Ah, that one got me. It's still safe. Oh no, it's not safe. My Geiger counter is going off the charts. I have a flashlight. Oh, that does not look good. Why are the rods doing that? They're not supposed to be dancing on top.
They're waving at you.
Does this thing say anything about...
You know, that's what they said at Chernobyl, that the lid on the reactor was waving at them.
Oh. Pressure is 205 bars. I can't crouch, I think. Can I crouch? No, I can't crouch. Oh, now the water is evaporating here too.
Oh, yeah. I swear we watched John play this.
I do not remember. Oh, the rods are definitely waving at us.
They're desperate for you to notice.
It's on fire!
Oh, yeah, that's on fire.
It's on fire! Thank God I'm wearing my hazmat suit. Look, I'm still healthy. Pressure is dropping though. Although the pressurizer is increasing. The pressurizer is at 900 degrees. We still haven't... We still don't have any power. Is the reactor melting? Oh, below structural limit. I think the water is also evaporating, isn't it?
I mean, it looks like you can see more of the wavy bars, so I think so.
Yeah. Totally not safe. Don't do this at home. Oh! Imminent explosion in 4 minutes. Hold on, I can speed up time. Doesn't look that much faster. At this moment, it's not possible to speed up time. The core must be in a safe state. Okay. We'll be watching this for the next 4 minutes and a half. The water has definitely evaporated. Stand back a bit because I don't want to be caught on fire. The plant is closed. Do not come in. There's the blue light is from free electrons, I believe. I mean, if this was real, this is just pixels. Imminent fusion of the reactor core. Is it that hot that it's gonna fuse?
Return to normal for security reasons.
Breaking news. Cybertruth stuns the internet. Beautiful. Katya just stunned everyone with her ultra-powerful Pokeshop haul. The Ultra Ball Edition. What did you buy? 5? 2 minutes. We didn't even last 24 hours. We started the plan at 10 a.m. and now it's 15. 5 hours. I had another idea for the news sticker to have a bot take a screenshot every so often, send that to a large language model that can process images, and then make a headline out of that. Because then it would be making headlines from the game you're playing. But I don't know if I can actually manage to get that to work. I think the one I have now is already pretty cool. Even though it spits out nonsense. Katya's unregistered mighty weed battles go viral. You had weed battles? "15 words. I don't. Did you catch a grass Pokemon?
Kaplan?
Maybe.
Yeah, number.
I think so, yeah. Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, that gave me the achievements. Security measures are not your strong points.
Good timing.
Good timing, I ate. Radioactivity has consumed you, and you have not survived. You should avoid radioactive areas or wear a protective suit. I was wearing a protective suit. Keep in mind that the suit will not be able to protect you if it's damaged or if radioactivity levels are too high. These radioactive levels are too damn high! Well, I had no idea what I was doing for the past 2.5 hours, but I still had fun. We have made zero progress. Well, a little bit. We were able to load the fuel and reload the basin, but we have made zero power.
Get your fish on.
Let's see if the game closes or if I have to. No, I can close it. And that music that was playing was not from the game. That was from something else. Because it's still playing. Let's see. Oh, all the hermits are streaming.
Yeah.
You think anybody plays this game?
Come on, bring one up. I dare you.
No. They probably have it turned off too.
Yeah, that's true.
Nuclearis has 5 viewers. That's me. I can't rate me.
Let's see. New players.
Oh, Twitch has changed how it displays things. and it's annoying. I searched for Fallout 4, and then it recommends Asmongold.
He's an idiot.
Why can't that thing just work like it used
He's
to?
leaving. He's got to drive home.
Bye, drive safe. Welcome in, but the stream is just about to end. We blew up the power plant. Sorry. But welcome nonetheless. Okay, time to rate off. So here we go. Final Fantasy X. Bless you.
Who you say bless you to?
It was the scene in Besaid where Titus had his nightmare, and then he wakes up saying, "I hate you," but it looks like a sneeze to me.